Good. You're here.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to...
The seeds have been planted. What? I thought that was pretty good.
I'm glad you and Zoe found...
Don't forget...
I should go...
Yes.
Aloy, you think we can talk? Hey, I was hoping you'd show up. I have something for you to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did. I have to go.
And I've got plenty of...
The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have two left feet, like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
By the forge, find an inn, and leave me alone.
Good to see you're back.
How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be... I thought Fane's eyes would pop, but of course they had no choice, even if it meant all their... To be honest,
I'm glad. They're lucky. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his new... Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to head back out.
Let me know if you should need anything else.
Sisters hightailed it out west. I think you know them. One of them really likes explosions.
Della and Beamer.
Yeah. And they probably headed for Hidden Ember.
Thanks. I'll look into it when I can.
Alright, so... Just got a little notice from Aaron. Apparently Boomer and her sister are here. So, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, I also reworked my weapon wheel. Seemed like I was using the wrong thing. Seemed like I was, costing so much. So I wanted to do a little reorganizing. Got my glow blast back. Still have the Ancestor's Return, but that's because it's not nearly as oppressive on ammunition as, say, the Forge Fall is, or even this. Kept the Wings of the 10 because, let's face it, it's not nearly as expensive as some of the other ones. And of course the Blast Forge because it's not nearly as expensive, even if they are a little bit more niche. I did, however, switch out for the Vindicated Spike Thrower. This one is going to be for long. This one is going to be my explosive for long range, and the Wings of the 10 for my close range. Though, as you can see, this one also uses quite a bit. But I'm expecting a lot of return on my investment. I debated a long time whether I was going to actually use an elemental bow and one of my elemental bows instead, either the Sun Scourge or my Firestorm. But in the end, I decided I was mostly either just using Stick to slow my targets down, Acid to weaken their armor, and of course Shock to pin them in, to disable their ability to move so I could tear off their components. I would much prefer if I had an ice weapon, but if worse comes to worse, I have both the Sun Scourge and my Seeker Hunter bow. So, let's see what's going on here. When I showed up here, I fast traveled here.
She went.
You go out there, you're dead.
Well, that's on me.
I'm telling you, don't throw good shards after bad.
She's my sister, not an investment. Tell me where she went.
No, I refuse.
Okay, that's what I heard. Now, what the hell is this? The other one's clearly a few apples short of a basket, and this guy... Ugh.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. Was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will.
Oh,
You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
What's the vanishing dread?
Let's start
That's
that.
what Stemmer calls the machine that stalks the sands out there. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. A stationary blur of metal. It'll stay like that for hours. And then the next time you look, gone. Like it was never there.
But what kind of
Rockbreaker.
machine is it?
Don't know. No one's ever gone close enough to find out. A few of those delvers went out there once, but all they found was a bunch of sand dunes. But I don't care what it is. It's not gonna stop me from finding my sister.
If it's a huge machine that nobody can track, then it's obviously a rock breaker.
The argument you had with Boomer?
Well, it started out as the same old spark and boom. I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes, trying to add explosives, as usual. And when
Nothing
I
wrong with that.
reminded her that the last time she did that, she nearly burned the whole place down, she just looked at me and shrugged. Then we got into this whole scorched out mess about why we had to leave Chainscrape and come out here. Why, for the love of the Forge, she has to blow everything up.
And what did Boomer say?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't say anything. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even when I went to bed, not a word. And then, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. She's never done that before.
Oh
Knowing
boy.
her, she's gonna get in some kind of trouble out there. And that's why I need to find her.
What brought you and Boomer out west?
Ah, that. There was an accident in Chainscrape.
An explosive accident?
Well, you know how Boomer is. So we grabbed our tools and skipped town. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some passage got reopened. Decided to join up.
But why come out here? You could.
This is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front. No credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I
Significantly.
thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Then that's where we'll start.
Let's go.
Vroom vroom. Boom or bust. Yeah. Fitting name. Now what are we dealing with?
Ugh, water.
Can't believe Boomer would do this.
Any idea why she would head to the arches?
Probably just wanting to get as far away from me as possible. During the fight, I snapped at her. Said some things I shouldn't have.
Everyone makes mistakes.
You know, back in the claim, she'd get into all kinds of trouble. Dad always said it was my job to look out for her.
We'll find her, Della.
Fading forage. I hope so.
Like it or not, she's not a baby. You can't go and hold her hand all your life. There's something I just want to check real quick.
You see those curves of metal sticking out of the sand? Those are the arches.
Hmm? Oh, jeez.
She won't be bothered by acid.
The canister burrowers. The ones that I still need to scan a few different types. But I just can't find them. So, you know, whenever I do find, you know, a couple of them, I try to make sure I scan them. Now, I believe this is part of the Ferris wheel. Let's see.
There's some scrap in the sand. Maybe from the arches. Boomer's handiwork?
Yeah, but no Boomer.
Let me search for tracks. There. Tracks. Looks like they lead out into the desert.
What were you thinking, Boomer? Do you have any siblings, Red?
No?
Lucky you. It's just... sometimes she can really grate your gears. And sometimes... most times... I have no idea what's tinkering in that head of hers. But she's all I've got. I just hope we can find her.
We will.
Huh. There's a rock breaker down here, but we're not heading that way. Looks like we might be heading for a tall neck. Oh! No, there is another large burrowing machine. I can't believe I forgot a shell snapper can also burrow. And if it's been staying stationary for hours, it might be that as well.
Tracks end here, but... looks like Boomer set out some traps around the ruin.
Leave it to Boomer to litter the area with explosives. But where is she?
If we get rid of the machines, maybe we'll find out.
Hold on. That's gonna blow up right on his foot. Now then. I'll take that. That one went flying. Oh.
Boomer! You here?
That went remarkably well.
Let's take a look in the ruins. Maybe we can figure out where she went.
Do not want to be near one of these things when it goes off. Actually, hold on. Might want to have this close. Sheesh, these things are everywhere. Oh well, more blast paste for me. And a couple of tripwires.
Small camp.
This is Boomer's favorite hammer. She always makes a fuss whenever she misplaces it. She'd never leave it behind.
Maybe she had to leave in a hurry when the machines moved in.
Or something worse happened.
Hey, we don't know that. Let's look around. She might have left another trail to follow.
Hold on, Boomer. We're coming.
Yeah, hold on to that. One more explosive and some stick paste.
Can you pick up any tracks?
Oh. Of course, she could just walk right through them. Oh, missed one. Let's see.
There. Looks like she headed towards the hills.
Well, let's go.
Ah, rock.
There's some kind of wreck up on that cliff.
How did Boomer get up there?
Ladder. Must have collapsed as Boomer was climbing.
So how are we gonna get up there?
The old-fashioned way.
This way.
Right. Scaling a big old cliff.
How you doing, Della?
Great! Bring it to the side of this rock.
Going down.
Yay me. There's all kinds of booty on this hill.
Made it.
Is this a shelter? Yes, this is the shelter I've climbed before. But those chests weren't there. Must be one of those one-time spawn things because this mission is active. What the? Ooh.
What was this place?
I don't know, but it looks abandoned. A shelter. And some kind of device. From Boomer?
First things first, let's see if there's anything I can make. Let's see. Lightning Hunter. 40 stealth damage, nice. But, nah, definitely not. I do like the way this one looks. But with this thing, I'm not great on the agility damage. Let's see. Ah, again, the green shine slab. Let's see, though. 32 and 29. Wait. Alright, so that one's got 38 when maxed out for its piercing, and this one's got 39. 32 and 29 for the explosive. Draw, crit, overdraw, reload. I can shock them with my hunter bow, overdraw, aerial damage. Not really what I would use this thing for, unless I had it already on the ground. But it would be nice to have something with ice. Let's see what this does all the way maxed out. Not sure what the heavy lifter does, though. Hmm. All right. Now then. Save.
What
Let's
is
see what
this
the-
thing? Looks like some of the components were stripped.
She must have brought it up here to tinker after the machines moved into her camp back at the ruin.
But where could she have gone from here?
That wreck down there looks promising.
Huh.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Boomer, is that she can't resist a shiny pile of salvage.
Come on, let's go down and check it out. What do you think Boomer was working on?
Probably nothing. She just likes to tinker. Can't ever seem to keep her hands still. Trust me, I've tried.
Sounds like attention disorder to me. Brain's always moving, gears always
Everything's
turning.
sticking. Ah, damn this heat.
Just can't sit still. And unfortunately, it also tends to make us socially awkward. I say us because
Hey, look there.
unfortunately...
At the base of the wreck.
Tools. Bet you found another spot to tinker. Let's take a closer look.
Hmm? One of these said tools, though. Get lost, you crow.
Yeah, she was working on something here, all right. But where? Boomer?
Gotta finish this.
Boomer! What are you doing?
Too late.
That sounds...
Boomer, what did you do?
Never mind that now. Here they come.
See, Boomer? This is exactly why I always say not to run home! Nice one, Boomer!
Ammo.
Okay, Boomer, what were you thinking? Those machines could have killed you.
Pressure valve, check.
Boomer.
Boom discs, check.
Boomer!
Yeah, she's got something else on her mind. And I didn't see these when... You know, I'm not gonna try with that. And did anybody else notice, when I planted and used my sustained shot, I tried to turn over here after that, after one of the long legs got behind this rock, but I couldn't turn enough to see it. So it's like, what, you only have a limited rate of fire, you can't turn around? Rah.
Hey, Boomer.
Yes?
Your sister was really worried about you.
Look, I know you must still be angry, but you can't run off into the desert like that.
I didn't run. And I'm not angry.
You're not.
No. Why would I be angry?
Because of our fight. Because you ran away.
I didn't run.
Well, you left me.
I'd never leave you. You're my sister. I had an idea, so I went to find the parts. See?
A weapon.
This is just the payload carrier. The real secret are the boom discs. Throw one at a machine, slice and dice, and then it comes back until you throw it enough times, and then it goes boom. At least it's supposed to. I can't get it to come back.
Here, let me see. That's why. Pin here's off. Just needs a little cable around here. Done. Here, Red. Give it a try.
No, wait! Try it on the big machine. This way.
And there she goes. So you really didn't leave because of our fight?
No.
But you left camp without telling me.
You were sleeping.
Why didn't you wake me?
You said you didn't want to talk until the morning.
Well, yeah, but I meant about... I didn't mean literally.
Well, then you shouldn't have phrased it that way. Now, hold on. What exactly did she just give me? Huh? Burning enemy? Why did nobody give me burning enemy when I don't have burning discs? And lose that. I'll use a shredder gauntlet, sure, but I'll use mine, thank you. Berries.
How did you find your way to that old ruin?
I saw it when we left Camp Nowhere.
And you remembered how to get there?
Yep.
So what's this big machine we're after?
It's just down there.
This definitely looks like a shell snapper's turf.
Well, there's nothing here.
Just watch. Ta-da!
Vanishing dread. We'll hang out up here, Red. Show me.
Make it go blue!
Ow! Damn it. Working on it, woman.
You're doing it, Red! Keep it up!
Where are you? This thing just disappears and then reappears and then doesn't stick around long enough.
That was awesome! Did you see all of those sparks when it went down?
Oh, I did.
Please tell me I managed to get
Red,
some of those
over
bolt
here.
clamps.
That was awesome! Did you see all of those sparks when it went down?
Oh, I did. Red, over here.
Bursting sparks, flying metal, ba-boom!
You okay?
Ever since we left the claim, I figured I could just hammer it into her head to quit it with the explosions. Everything would be better.
And after your fight, you thought you lost her because you were too hard on her.
Turns out I was wrong about that too. She doesn't see the world like I do.
Nope.
Where I see a problem, she sees a way to blast through it. And I guess that's okay. I wouldn't have gotten her back without you, Red.
Boomer's lucky to have you. As for the weapon,
Keep it. As thanks.
Just gonna have to
Ready
make
head
another one.
home? I think I just got a new idea for a prototype we can work on.
With explosions?
Oh, you bet.
Yes! Bye, Red!
That was cute. Now, back to whatever I was doing before. We got around here.
Next time, I will convince you to buy.
Welcome to Cliffwatch. I can most certainly say this place is a veritable fort, is a real fortress. You gotta go all the way through here first of all, and then these mountains. Barely enough to fit single file through it. I mean, look at this. You'd literally have to tear the whole mountain down in order to get through here. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to see what this guy's here, what this guy wants from me.
Outlander. May I have a word?
Depends.
I'm Equita. You're Aloy, right? I heard how you drove Regala from the cool route. I thought maybe you could help me, and the village. And the forest to the west, our people have always found good salvage from shell walkers and Clamberjaw piles, but now killer machines stalk the area. Claw striders for certain. And I've heard rumors of something worse.
Ooh.
In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat, but he was killed at Barren Light.
Oh.
Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help. What do you say? You up for a hunt?
I just might be.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. A good omen, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest, west of here. We'll hunt together. I'll be glad for the company.
Well, I have a feeling that Chikata wasn't just a friend. Ooh, and a new face paint. Let's see, head over to the workbench real quick, craft some new ammunition. Then,
Don't pass by again. This is your...
Then we're gonna do some hunting. Let's see. What the? For a minute there I was hoping that was... Well, there might still be a slab somewhere around here. Probably on one of these high up peaks.
This will break my fall.
Wait, the stand of sentinels? Yep. This will get me to the waterfall, and then I can take that right into the trees. And there are the Clamberjaws. Just veer off a little so as not to arouse them. I wonder if he's going to be going after... Oh, wait. I know that ticking.
Stalker override's fixed. Let's actually use it.
You be quiet. Uh-oh. Where's that gun? Wait, are there two of them now? Oh, no, it's a tonic. Oh! Aha! Did I get everything? I imagine that's just the Clamberjaws. Wondering what's making all that noise down there. But for now... Huh? Aha! Where... I think I zapped it on it. I think I got it right on its tail. What in the... Must have gone stepped. There he is.
There's Ikota. Ready to hunt some machines.
Aloy, here.
Ah, whatever.
Glad you made it. They're the hostile machines. Follow if you will.
Lead the way.
I've hunted this forest since I was a boy. And when the clans were at war, Chikata and I helped hold it from the lowlanders. It was one of the few battles Hikaru ever lost.
Didn't you say Chikata was a marshal?
Yes. Later, he came to respect Hikaru's dream for a united tribe, and volunteered for the very first cool route.
Ooh.
I was melancholy when he left the clan to serve the chief. But he came back often, and I was always glad when he did. There, the machines. I've heard of your skill, so I'll follow your lead.
All
Be
right.
careful. There may be more about it.
I'm on it. It's weak against shock.
Didn't have enough time to get the shrill up. What the? Who in the world? I'll have to check them out later. But right now. First the crate. Then the claws. And then the shrimp.
More! Incoming!
Looks like the hunt's not over yet!
Oh, incoming.
Take the ammo!
Oh. I was precisely trying to avoid Scorcher.
Guess those are number 2.
Tie you down for a minute. And now,
What's done for? Now that was a hunt.
yes, that was.
Huh. Would you look at that?
Well done. Come here for a moment.
But the only thing I don't like is that I got, acid, is that I got exploded all over with acid. So it's one of the few weaknesses that this armor has. It is... Wait, is it frost and plasma actually? Yeah, frost and plasma. Ordinarily green is one of my favorite colors, but that just hurt. Now, I want to know who these guys up here are doing.
That was no small fight.
I wasn't expecting a Scorcher to just pop up out of nowhere. What's up there? Yeah, nothing.
You fought well. Better than any marshal.
Huh.
Better than Shikata, even.
You too. You were more than friends.
Yes. Whenever he left on a mission, I felt an ache in my chest. And now he's gone forever.
He meant a lot to you. I'm so sorry, Ikota.
Don't be. You did a good thing for the village, and gave a lonely old soldier some solace.
Ha.
Here, take this. You deserve it. You're young and strong. If you're up for another hunt.
I just might be.
Now, let's see about these guys. Ooh. Wait,
my
are these?
squad was ambushed right here. Have I ever told you that?
Yes, Father. You built them a fine memorial.
I did? Oh, that's right, I did.
Aloy, good to see you again. Father wanted to visit his comrades, so we came with him. Some days are harder than others, but we manage.
Hello again, Aloy.
You. I remember you. Aloy.
Well, at least he is remembering stuff.